Well, a lot of people believe that when career is said and done, UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV could go down as one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, right? Had a main event against Corey Sandhagen that figured to be a great litmus test for him at 135 pounds. Was forced out of that fight due to injury. But not only is this man undefeated, he is one of the best, most versatile finishers in the UFC Bantamweight division. Sometimes he's late for practice at the American Kickboxing Academy, but no, he's one of the hardest workers in the space, and skill for skill, not just one of the best bantamweights in the world, maybe creeping on that pound-for-pound list if he can get through some of these bigger challenges in this loaded bantamweight division. Here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. MERAB DVALISHVILI. He's been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight MERAB DVALISHVILI, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressured pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as DVALISHVILI did back in 2022. MERAB back under the bright lights tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, MERAB the Machine DVALISHVILI.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go, round one. UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV is a man many fancy a future UFC bantamweight champion, but how will he fare as the tests get stiffer? Tonight, you can argue, is the most elite fighter he will have ever faced. He wasn't leaning too much into that narrative in our fighter meeting. He believes the takedowns are going to be there at will, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a really good concerted shot here. To the midsection there. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game.
That's how you do it. Beautiful kick by him there.
Nice job blocking that punch.
Shooting for the takedown here. Oh, he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Just misses there with the left.
Great setup. That was a nasty high kick.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
Continuing to go to the head.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by DVALISHVILI.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Went for the inside leg kick. 3 minutes and counting to go here in round one. UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes.
Oh, left hook.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
2 minutes to go in round one. High-level stuff here with the ground and pound by DVALISHVILI. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Relax. Drink the water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes, and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round.
He's hurt. Oh, high kick. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
There's that patented single. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by DVALISHVILI.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Oh, great reversal to top position by Nurmagomedov. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by DVALISHVILI. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Lands a nice jab there. Takedown defense is there.
Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just missed with that right hand. That one connected. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
DVALISHVILI is in half guard.
Let's work, I'm gonna stand this up.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Final seconds here. Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Round 3 next. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, DVALISHVILI's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nurmagomedov's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
What does he do now that he has this clinch position?
Right now they're separate. Just misses with the right. Switch kick to the body by DVALISHVILI. Unable to connect with the right. Nice crack there. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Oh, right into mount. Oh, he got to the spot. In the half guard.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, that bomb flu choke is tight. Oh, come on, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's able to get out.
Well, good job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right and turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the bomb flu choke. Beautiful defense.
He's having his way with him here. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV.
There it is. Now he's on him out.
Nice positional control here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nurmagomedov's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. He's getting them out here. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard. Great submission defense.
Under 2 minutes to go. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by DVALISHVILI. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not... He's hurt.
Oh, with authority, the body.
That leg kick hurt.
Whiffs on that offering. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry. He passes to half. Now he's going full mount.
DVALISHVILI's back in full mount. Waning seconds here of round number 3.
Beautiful ground strike landed.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the streets.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance.
Bambi.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Ooh. Leg kick. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Takedown defense holds up.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by DVALISHVILI.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Lunges forward with a left there. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
He's got that single collar tie. Lands a solid kick right there.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautiful.
What a strike from off of his back. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Good straight hand there by Nurmagomedov. Hook lands. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by DVALISHVILI. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Grips the body there. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. "15 seconds remain in the round.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Take a deep breath and relax. He's pulling you to the body. We need to protect ourselves better. Use the octagon. Stay light on your feet, dance around a little bit.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights he has had. His kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right.
That hurt him bad. He's in trouble.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh! Massive kick to the body, lands flush. Tags it with the overhand. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Nurmagomedov gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively. Right on the button. Beautiful work on the feet tonight.
He got him hurt bad here.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to...
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flip him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
DVALISHVILI's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
He's got to start throwing down.
Less than 3 minutes to go now in this 5th and final round. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He passed the half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DVALISHVILI.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by DVALISHVILI. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Knees to the body here in the clinch by DVALISHVILI. Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstairs. He is in some serious trouble now. Swing and a miss by DVALISHVILI.
Nice right hand. And everything's landing with so much power.
Nurmagomedov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Under a minute now to go in this one. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch.
Whiffs on the right hand. "20 seconds to go in the fight. 15 seconds to go. One as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, MERAB the Machine DVALISHVILI.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight and was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
PlayStation